One thing that people always say, and I remember this from when I was in government 20 odd years ago, is that there are some hospitals that are much better than other hospitals. There are some schools that are much better than other schools. If we could get the bottom quartile up to the average or up to the top quartile, then product will be massively higher and everything will be fine. And it's a very attractive proposition and seems like a bit of a no-brainer. So why don't we do it?
Several reasons. First is that sometimes those differences can be illusory. They're actually down to some other factor. So if you did a very crude version of that for schools, grammar schools would all be way at the top because they're selective, right? So that doesn't actually tell you that they're better or more productive than schools with much less academically selective intakes. But even if you control for all of those things, you still can't quite grasp the fact that, say, in areas with high levels of immigration, there seems to be higher levels of family aspiration around education. It's almost impossible to capture that in a measure. So there are things that you'll miss when you're comparing that might lead you astray. The other factor is a lot of the real difference between good and less good institutions is down to people, and you can't replicate people. Not easily anyway. You can do a lot of professional development and training. You can try and get the best leaders to come and support weaker leaders for a bit, and that will make some difference. But ultimately, it's very difficult to scale the brilliance of certain individuals that have turned around certain institutions. And so all of these efforts to scale across public sector, they're very sticky. Public sector improvement is very sticky because it's so often down to individuals who are highly motivated or have a particular management ability.